Good evening, everybody, viewers and non-viewers alike, viewers and non-viewers, current viewers and future viewers. We are continuing exercise 10 in Weingreen, actually starting exercise 10 in Weingreen, waiting for our fearless leader to return from a quick break. So why can't I see? Because he's sharing the screen, but he'll be back shortly. How are we doing in the chat land? Who's with us? Somebody's with us. Here comes Jason.
Okay. No, I thought you were going to introduce the thing.
I did. I just didn't show it. But this is text 10 or text 11. Ty is here. Yeah. Glad to be listening, watching the stream.
Where is Mr. Colton?
I don't know.
Well, we are starting text number 11, of course. This is, we're trekking on through the composition textbook by Jacob Weingreen. And basically, here we go. How you doing, Jonathan? Nice to see you.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Ty, welcome from Australia. Welcome. You know, in Hebrew, we don't say Australia, we don't say ow. It starts with AU. But in Hebrew, we say O, Australia. Yeah, isn't that nice? Also with autobus, we say autobus. Autobus.
Okay, so here we go with text 11.
Yes. Do you want to start?
No. I can't remember what journey is. Nasa?
To journey is Linsoa. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Sons of Israel journeyed in the wilderness of Sinai.
So it's going to probably start with a Vav consecutive. Vayisa?
It would be, but this is Bnei Yisrael.
Yis'u.
All right, and then we have the Samech with vocal Shava.
Yeah, Vayis'u.
So Samech is Skinim Levi.
Oh, so it's going to lose the Shava.
I see a Colton.
Or lose the Dagesh.
The Dagesh is this one.
Yeah, I know. I get confused which to delete. Vayis'u.
Yes. Vayis'u.
Vinay, because it's going to lose. Assumedly, it'll lose the.
Why aren't you popping up on the screen? I'm lost. Oh, he dropped out. I thought maybe it was my internet, but I guess it's his.
Vayis'u Vinay Yisrael, the wilderness of Sinai. Wilderness, desert.
Here he's back. Let's try it again. There he is.
Hi. Sorry.
Hi.
How do you do construct? It doesn't change.
Well, midbar normally has kamats, but in construct
it has midbar Sinai. Yep. I don't know how to spell this. Is it like that?
Not like that. Nope.
How do you spell it? Sinai, I like that?
Nope.
I quit. How do you do it?
It's Samech Yod Nun Yod.
Kamatz Yod? Or Patach Yod?
It should be Kamatz.
Okay, and what is
It's funny because I never see it with vowels. Like I'm used to Sinai without vowels.
Valid.
Maulid. Oh. And they
I'll
Get
check
back to
in
writing. Just
the Bible.
write. Don't talk.
what's the verb to camp? Machane, macham, camp.
And they encamped. Okay, so to camp is chana, like parking. Okay, so we want to do the future for they encamped.
Vayicha, is it a PL?
No.
Okay, so Vayichan. Maybe?
Vayichan is probably he camped, but we need they.
Oh, they camped. Hanu.
Okay, but that's a
Hanu.
guttural.
Guttural takes a hatafel.
And before it, you say
And there
Echo.
needs to be a dagesh.
Yi asu or ya asu.
Echo. Echo.
Oh. Thank you. Vayachanu.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Vayachanu.
That was just an echo from somewhere.
Well,
Yeah.
it helped me. It helped me. And they encamped at the border. What's border? Edge? Shvat?
Gevul.
Gavur?
Gevul.
Like Gewurztraminer. It's a nice white wine. Gewurz, but this is Gvul. Okay, it's the border of. Border of. So it can't
Yes.
be Bagvul.
Oh, would the Shurik lose it? No, Shurik wouldn't reduce, would it? Nope, can't.
You had Gvul. What goes in front of it?
There has to be a dagish.
See, this is correct. This is correct.
That's what I had.
No, you had ah. Why would you have ah? Because
Oh, yeah, because it's in construct. You can't have that. Big. Yeah, big vigvul. Yes.
You're a big fool.
Thank you. Yes.
We got all the jokes today. Man, it ain't none of them funny.
Rather
Big
than
fool.
Mo'ad, Mo'av. Mo'av, Mo'av. Mo'av.
Don't I have that?
Think of it as Mohammed is my father. Mo'av.
Oh,
Okay. Even if it were that, this is in pause and it would definitely be that. But Mo'av is always written with that. So it's Mo'av. Like Moshav.
okay.
ויסעו בני ישראל במדבר ב.
Yeah, it has to be beh because it's. I don't know why I put vamidbar. It's a closed syllable, so vamidbar Sinai vayachanu
במדבר.
beh
במדבר סיני ויחנו בגבול מואב. This could be bigvul or vigvul, either one. Okay. The Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, you want to grab that, Colton?
Yes, I would love to grab that. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Gather together the sons of Israel, and speak unto them the words which I shall put into your mouth. And the Lord spoke to unto Moses, saying, okay, so, vai la bear.
Okay, Yod is Skenim Levi, isn't it?
Yeah. Saying,
וידבר אדוני למשה לאמור. That's
Gathered
million
together.
times said in the Bible, right?
Yes, like too many.
Imperative is to
Kibbutz.
change E to E, right?
Oh yes. Thank you.
But okay, that could be gathered together. Okay. Another option.
Kibbutz.
What about the word kahal in the hifil? How would you do that? Kahal in the hifil.
Sorry, Hakhil. Hakhel.
Hakhel. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about
Hitkabetz. Hitkabetzu.
bits? Yeah, we could do that. But probably in the PL. Kabetz.
Ooh.
Okay, we could also use another word. Is hachnes. Hachnes, like lachnis.
Oh,
Lit
sure.
kanes for sure means to gather together. Lit kanes. I'm not sure about using it in other stems. The PL, kanes.
Oh, sorry.
Kanes. Yeah, it was the addition of the hifil and the nifal in Maseret in Mishneh Kibbutz that made it enter. Nichnas enters and ichnis made to enter.
Mm-hmm.
האסף או הקהל או קבץ או כנס את בני ישראל and speak unto them words which I shall put into your mouth.
Yeah.
ודיברת. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I shall speak.
I shall
Yeah.
put.
Yeah, which I.
Put. Okay.
Think maybe give.
Okay. Instead.
That's actually also sere. Etten.
I do that. I don't know why, but I always do that. Bepicha.
Beficha, right? Yeah.
Try to write it with the.
So does this reduce just to one letter? Pay becomes feet.
No, it would have the yod,
Oh,
I think.
yeah, it would. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. וידבר אדוני אל משה לאמור, האסף או הקהל או קבץ או כנס את בני ישראל ודיברת להם את הדברים אשר אתן בפיך.
Yay.
Yeah. Moses did as the Lord commanded. Okay, so he did is from Asa. It's Vayas Moshe. As the Lord commanded is going to be Kasher. Kasher Tziva Adonai. And he gathered Vaikanes. Why am I going with this? Vaikanes, Vaikhel. Let's see that one. Et Kol Yisrael, all Israel. And he said unto them, Vayomer Alehem. Okay, let's point it. Vayas. Moshe. Kasher. Siva. Okay, it says he commanded him, so we could say Tzivahu. Tzivahu Adonai. Tzivauto. Tzivauto. Vayakhel, and he gathered together, or Vaychanes. No, Vayachanes, yeah. Vayakhel, Vayikabetz, Vayasef, et Kol Yisrael, Vayomer, accent, Alehem. Okay, great. Hear, O Israel, the statutes and ordinances which I speak in your hearing this day, that you may learn to do them. Okay. Hear, O Israel, Shema, Yisrael. Shema, Yisrael, Adonai, Eloheinu. Right? Shema, Yisrael.
The melody I learned was a little different, but same thing.
Et achukim.
That's
Right.
not part of that verse. I'm just kidding.
Right? So the statutes and ordinances, I'm going to say mitzvot.
I think it is mitzvotav or mitzvot.
Asher Anochi medaber, I speak. Be, I think when it says in your hearing, it's going to be in your ears.
Yeah.
Ba'oznechem ayom, oznechem. Oznaim is the plural of ozen. Ozen is ear. Oznaim, ears. Oznechem, your ears. Hayom. It's pointed. Et hachukim, closed syllable. Ve'et, no, mitzvot. When you do this one, there is a different code for this with a, it looks the same here. This is cholam vav, and this is cholam after vav. Like there's a different code. If you see in other fonts, you can actually see the difference. Let's see if we can show it. Fonts. Let's see. We don't have Hebrew there. Let's just go to Times and see if it works. Okay, you see that as opposed to that. See the placement of the vav, the cholam above it? This one is straight above the line, and this one is off to the left. So as far as coding goes, they are different. Asher Anochi medaber. Sorry that I type all so slowly. Be'oznehem ayom. Ayom, the day meaning today, this day. That you may learn to do them.
Lama'an.
Okay. Lema'an is good. Lema'an. Tilemedu. La, let's go from the back. O. Okay, it works out the same. La'asotam. ויעש משה כאשר ציווהו אדוני ויקהל את כל ישראל ויאמר אליהם שמע ישראל את החוקים ואת המצוות אשר אנוכי מדבר באוזניכם היום למען תלמדו לעשותם. לעשותם, לעשות אותם. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right.
My turn again. This is in dialogue, so I'm going to go with standard word or Homesteadian standard word order.
Yay, Homesteadian.
Yep. Adonai Eloheinu Asa right? Asa
No.
Brit.
Asa has a hay on the end. It's a third hay verb.
Oh wait, yeah. Of course. Asa. I was thinking Nasa from earlier. My brain.
But you don't לעשות ברית. You
You cut.
Yeah.
Karat. And it's a vowel, so probably karat brit. Or maybe those are closely related words. So maybe
This is homestead.
Yeah. Karat brit bahar.
Maybe karat imanu.
Oh yeah, we
Karat
forgot
Imanu.
Imanu. Yeah. Whoops. Shoot. Karat
Maybe we
Imanu.
should do, that's the thing we could do. We could do a slow reading of the book of Ruth in the second hour, where we actually go through it. It's much slower than what we do in the reading of the Torah portion. Like we could, because Ruth is always
Like we
used
did today. Do it like we did today.
Yeah.
And he spoke unto you. Well, no, it's still in dialogue, so it wouldn't be Vav consecutive.
You would still use Vav consecutive in dialogue.
You would?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Vayid. Elecha.
But why is it? Let's see. Is he talking to one person? I don't think that makes sense.
Alechem.
Aleichem. What do people think about reading Ruth in the second hour instead
That'd
of
be
this
fun.
translation stuff?
That would be fun. The translations are tiresome to me. He spoke to you.
They are exhausting.
Bahar Code Show. Oh, nope. Yep, Bahar Code Show.
On the holy mountain, not Kodsho, but Bahar
Kodesh.
HaKodesh. Bahar HaKodesh.
I personally think these are fun, but I'll do whatever everybody else wants to do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't believe you enjoy this.
Oh, I love it.
I don't feel anyone enjoys this.
Mito.
I love it. I think producing the language is far more fun than just reading it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it certainly presents something that no one else does online. Nobody does this.
No, nobody does this.
I think for the most part, nobody else could do this. It's only us.
Yeah. There's
was a
very
time-
few people. Yeah.
There was a time when people studied Hebrew really seriously and that they would do translations into Hebrew.
Yeah.
It's not really something people do anymore.
You know, I mean, it's not
אדוני
something that,
אלוהינו קראתי עמנו ברית בהר סיני וידבר אליכם בהר הקודש מתוך האש. Okay, sounds good.
What is this? And I stood emad.
Oh, good question. How do you say I stand? You say ani omed. Omed. How do you say I stood? Amadati. And how do you say I will stand? Hmm. How do you say you will stand? Or he will stand, let him stand.
Does it just take is it just ta'amud? Ta'amud?
Ta'amod. Okay, ta'amod. So this is first guttural. First
It,
guttural,
it
amad,
wouldn't
right? How
it
do you make
wouldn't
first
it
guttural in the first person?
it wouldn't be a'amod. Doesn't sound right to
It's
me.
close.
Emod.
Emod. Emod. So va emod,
Whoops.
right? Va emod. And it has to be kamatz because
Mhm.
the aleph rejects duplication.
Is it
Let's see.
is it
Let,
segol hataf segol?
segol chataf segol. Let's see if it exists in the Bible.
I think this is not vav consecutive. That's
There
my
it is.
thought.
Va emod alav. And I stood above him. See it?
Yeah. Well, I'm on
Va
this.
emod.
Yeah. So emod Bain Adonai.
Tai says, this is the only stream or online resource that fully exposes my complete and total lack of understanding of Hebrew. And it's good for me. We don't, that's not the goal of this. So
Uvein
I want to
Isha.
produce things that are useful for people, not just making them feel inadequate. And he also says that Ruth is great. I agree. And there are plenty of commentaries on Ruth that people could choose to read. And of course, there's the Baylor Handbook on Ruth by Robert Homestead that a lot of people have. So we could use that as well. We could go slowly, read commentary, get into the weeds. There are a couple of instances in Ruth. Maybe I would give out that article and let people read it.
There's also,
That
I mean, there's also
I
some
mean,
other
that
resources.
deals with the feminine dual.
Mm.
That's interesting. What were you saying?
I was just gonna say there's also like illustrated Hebrew readers for Ruth, published. Like Adam Howell, the guy that does Daily Dose of Hebrew, he has one published through Glossa House.
Isn't there even
Uh,
that I think there's an online version that does like animated, not animated, but at least it has the text illustrated. Or was that
oh,
Joe?
yes. No, ooh, which one is it? You're right. There's one of the two. I don't remember which one.
So we could find resources, and Glossa House's books are fantastic.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Va emod ben Adonai uvenechem. Yes, venechem nei. Not ne, nei. I know you like that distinction. Uvenechem. Because ben, when it has the plural suffixes, looks like a plural itself.
Yeah, of
So you
course,
say
of course.
beni, not benai, but beni, bencha, beno, but in the plural you say benenu, benechem, benehem. It looks like it's plural. I don't know why the singular is this way and the plural is that way. Okay. Va'emod ben Adonai uvenechem ba'et hahi. And if we were writing in the Torah instead of the yod, it would have a vav, right?
Right.
But it doesn't matter. For you are afraid.
He, I know that
Yeah,
much. Well,
yeah.
maybe he.
Key,
It might
because we're
be.
starting a new phrase. We're starting a new phrase, so it has
Or
to be.
you were
You
afraid.
were afraid of the fire. How do you say afraid?
I don't know.
Yare, right?
Yeah, to be afraid.
So we
Yare.
don't need atem because we're going to have a suffix. Atem would be emphatic, and we don't need an emphatic. Ki yereitem. Yereitem. Aleph, not yod. Aleph is what here?
Quiescent.
Quiescent. Quiescent aleph. Does it count for closing a syllable?
No.
So the syllable is open, which means tough is not accent, not dugished.
Right. Yireitem.
Now, when you fear, normally in Hebrew, you fear from the face of.
Okay.
And so it's not mifnei because the min prefix has a nun.
Yep.
Okay. Min pnei mipnei ha'esh. Yes. Ki yireitem mipnei ha'esh. That is great for you are afraid of the fire. And now we went not up. So we say did not go.
Velo.
Not alach, because alach doesn't mean go up. It just means go.
Allah.
Okay.
Did not go up.
But it's for atem. Lo
Alitem.
Lo alitem. Alitem. Okay, but the stress is on the ultima, which causes reduction where?
At the beginning.
At the beginning. Okay, so not with kamatz, but chataf patach. Alitem, you have a yod, which is a vowel before the tav. The tav has no reason to be hard. Right. Velo alitem.
Went not up on the mountain.
Yeah. Bahar or al hahar. I think you will find that in har it's like that it's kamatz, isn't it?
It might be, yeah. Yep.
So I think it's like ba, not ir, but ba'ir is with kamatz. I think that's right. Ba'am. Even though the word am is with patach. Okay, ba'am, it becomes long. So I think that's right. Adonai Eloheinu karat imanu brit behar Sinai. וידבר עליכם בהר הקודש מתוך האש. ואעמוד בין אדוני וביניכם בעת ההיא, כי יריתם מפני האש, ולא עליתם בהר, או על ההר. Sounds good to me.
Yay. All right. And it came to pass when we heard the voice of the Lord coming forth out of the midst of the fire, that you came unto me, even all the heads of your tribes and your elders, and said unto me. All right. And it was.
So, Jonathan, if you don't have dinner, do you want to do modern Hebrew with us?
Oh, I have to eat. I still have
No.
to eat. I still have to eat, yeah.
I refuse to allow it.
I just eat later.
Well, I'm going to copy the link.
I'm starting to get hungry.
I'm starting to get hungry too, but we ate just before I came home, like not long ago.
We have 5 people watching.
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Copy the invitation.
Welcome back.
To whom? Who's welcome back?
I said I'll come back.
Oh. I'm going to send the invitation to, what's his name? Mason.
Zev? Oh, Mason.
And we'll see if he's going to join us.
Voice of the
He said-
Lord. The voice of the Lord. Coming. Mitoch. Ish.
Coming forth, wouldn't that be Yatsah?
Come
Yes.
forth is
No.
that's it.
Yes, it would.
Okay, so I sent that to Mason. Jonathan, I'm sending it to you on Discord.
All right. Maybe I'll join for part of it.
I think you should, if you expect not to be punished. When we heard, okay, you left it unpointed.
I did. That's the part that I was going to come back to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I needed your help.
Why you could say Ka'asher Shamanu. That would get it completely out of the range of problematic.
Okay.
Or you could use the infinitive construct, which is what you wanted to do.
Right.
So
Yeah, I was having a hard time. Would it just be
Okay, so what's the internal, like the historic internal vocalic structure of
ooh ooh
infinitive construct?
ooh ooh?
Ooh, ooh. Okay, great. So let's put in there ooh, ooh. Kubutz, kubutz, shuruk, shuruk. Now, what is the structure of infinitive construct with the hour when we are the subject?
We are the subject.
In other words, what's the suffix?
Oh, okay. Sure. Yep.
But it has to have a connecting vowel.
Oh, anu. Anu.
No.
Enu.
Enu.
Okay.
Okay. So we have ke, shu, mu, enu. Somewhere in there, it wants to have a closed syllable.
All right. So that's gonna have.
Would it make sense for the second one to be right? Okay. So what happens with the other one? Yes. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. This was my.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
tough.
my hang up. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was my hang up.
Shom enu. So kshom'i, when I hear, kshom'o, when he hears, kshom enu, when we hear. It's you just have to think through it, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. Good. Quies and Aleph.
Okay, what's a tribe? There are two ways you could take that. Tribe. You could use like the word for family, or yeah, exactly. Okay, it's plural. Tribes.
Is it masculine or singular? Chief day.
The consonantal structure is correct. I wouldn't point all that until you get the end of the word. Okay, techem, that's correct. So you've got the chem.
Shiv Techem.
Yes. Why?
I don't know because I
How it
thought
is
that it
in
was
mine.
a.
Because
Where's
it's a
the stress?
consecutive Shiva.
Where's the stress?
I thought it was a. Thought it was Seglet, Shivit.
It
It's
is.
Shevet, right?
True.
And so the Seglets in the plural are become the long.
Yes. The Segolit in plural becomes like daval
Right.
or
Devarim.
shaval. Shavat.
Divrei.
Shavat.
Never mind.
Stress
Okay,
is-
I'm not taking into account the
Yeah. The suffix
accent
has
shift.
the stress, then the historic long, and then distant, distant. And both distance want to reduce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Shivtechem. Like divrechem, shivtechem.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wasn't
Yeah.
taking the accent shift into account. Okay.
Mhm.
Uh
And your elders.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I could stop at I forgot. Okay.
So it's the same principle.
Yep.
Yep. Exactly. Yes. Veziknechem. And said unto me, this is you. You came
Yeah.
unto me and said unto me. Mm-hmm. Vatomru Eli. Probably Eli is going to have a long kamatz because of the pause. Yeah. Good. Vayhi cheshomenu et kol Adonai yotze mitoch ha'esh. ותבואו אליי גם כל ראשי שבטיכם וזקניכם ותאמרו אליי. You could say, instead of gam, you could say af. The even can be af or gam. Yeah. All right. How are we doing on time? We got a little bit of time. Number 6. So maybe we'll all have done 3. The Lord, this is a quote within a quote, right? The Lord our God has shown us his glory, and we've heard his voice. This day we have seen that the Lord does speak with man and that man lives. Okay, so the Lord, this is God's name. Our God. Adonai Eloheinu has shown us, he has caused us to see. So this is from Ra'ah, right? But the Hifil is Hera'ah. Yes? We can say Hera'alanu, shown us,
Mm-hmm.
or Hera'otanu. He has caused us to see. In the Bible, you can have either direct or indirect object with Hera. Et kvodo, his glory. Et kvodo.
Yeah.
So I prefer, because of modern Hebrew, to use lanu. But you will find in the Bible where it's otanu. Elohenu, remember Elohenu is plural of Eloah. Elohenu. Hera, this is the Hifil. With the wow, John, I think you're frozen. Oh, you're not even
Am I?
frozen. You've been running for a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you all see Ty's question about Homestead's Ruth book?
Oh, yes, I wholeheartedly recommend it.
He
No,
has
we
a
didn't see that.
handbook for Hebrew
Oh,
text
for beginners?
You're asking if I recommend it to beginners.
For beginners.
Okay. I thought you were saying that he
Yeah.
had a handbook for beginners. I was like, what? No.
Yeah, probably not.
No. Generally, the Baylor handbooks in the Old Testament presume a lot of knowledge. They give a lot of knowledge, but they also presume that you're able to read and understand what they mean. It's kind of difficult. So no, I don't recommend it for beginners. That's why I say there are a lot of commentaries that we could suggest that people use at the different levels to engage.
Hope Ty was still here for that. Sorry if it took a long time to answer that.
There's
Took us a
even there are even like easy readers for Ruth. There, I'm using this with a group with the ones that even showed up in the last session. John Leifer and Adel and Eva. We meet weekly and we go through this book, the First Hebrew Primer, by Motzkin and Simon and Resnikov. It's not great, but it does use a simplified version of the Book of Ruth. We supplement it with actually reading from the Book of Ruth. We're not relying on this. But additionally, there is a graded reader from Kutz and Josberger. In their grammar, they have a handbook, a workbook called Learning Biblical Hebrew Workbook. I'll plug that up on the screen. Sorry. This one. And it has a graded reader for both Jonah and Ruth. I think by the time it gets to the book of Ruth, there's Esther. Jonah, Esther. I thought it had Ruth in here. No. It doesn't have Ruth? I was sure it did. Hold on. Okay, Joseph. Ruth, page 205. Okay, it does. So it has an introductory vocabulary at the beginning that goes over the specific vocabulary that you need for the book of Ruth by chapter. Very good. And then it opens up the book of Ruth and you're able to translate on the page because it's large.
Your green screen is
I know.
ruining your.
Why is it doing that? It's not green. How can I fix this without you seeing? Oh, I'll just turn off the green screen. Hold on. Visual effects. I have a green screen. Oh, I got a fade button. Let's try this. Okay, there we go. So it's large text with lots of space for writing, so you can translate. It gives glosses for uncommon vocabulary. And you can work right from the workbook. Really good. Yeah? So I would recommend that beginners start with that. What happened? Now it turned off? It turned gray. Green screen is not gray. Oh.
Floating head, Jason.
Okay, I'm turning off the fade. Anyway, this is really the one that I'd recommend for beginners for sure. Learning Biblical Hebrew Workbook, graded reader with exercises by Carl Kutz and Rebecca Josberger. That's the one you should get. You guys agree?
Can you get that without the grammar? Does
Yes.
it presume?
You can buy it without the grammar?
I mean, does it presume knowledge of the grammar in the workbook?
Well, yes, it's a workbook. The workbook part does, but the
So-
reader, no. The reader's kind of the self-contained unit.
Okay,
It
cool.
really is not necessary to have the grammar because the grammar exercises in it are not many. It's not heavy on the grammar. They push into reading.
Yep.
So first they start with an adapted version of the Joseph story, and then they go into Ruth, Jonah, and Esther. And it is worth having even if you don't use their grammar. Yep. Okay. Adonai Eloheinu her'a lanu et kvodo, and we have heard his voice. In modern Hebrew, v'shamanu et kolo, but we would say v'nishma et kolo. Okay, v'nishma is the verb consecutive, We don't use it a lot in the first person plural. Vanishma, and we heard et lo, his voice. Okay. This day, hayom, hayom hazeh, hayom hazeh, this day, hayom or hayom hazeh. We have seen. This day have we seen. Ra'inu. That the Lord Adonai does not speak or does speak. He. Okay, we're gonna move the verb ahead. Diber Adonai, medaber Adonai. No, we're gonna use the participle and it can be after the subject. Medaber Adonai medaber im Adam, and that man lives. Hi. I don't know. Let's go with that. Okay,
Are there helps in the book?
we'll check. Hayom or Hayom hazeh. Ra'inu, we have seen. Ki Adonai medaber im Adam, im Ben Adam, v'chai Adam. Let's see what the book says. I'm going to open it on archive. Whoever doesn't have the book is able to access it on the Internet Archive, by the way, Classical Hebrew Composition. We're in exercise or text 11. Just hit borrow. After you've logged into the Internet Archive, hit borrow, and it'll give you the text. This is what we're working through. Okay, let's see. Text number 11. That's 1 and 2. That's 9. And there's 12. So okay, here we go. It said the Lord our God hath shown us his glory, and we have heard his voice. This day we have seen that the Lord doth speak with man, and that man liveth. Okay, so we're looking at numbers 16 and 17. The imperfect and its extended effort of frequentive future. Okay, so we'll change that. There are several words for man. Adam refers to the species man or mankind and takes the article to denote a species. Enosh suggests mortal man, and ish, man, in the sense of person and sometimes of superior type. I don't know what he wants to say to us. So medaber, I'm going to change to the imperfect, as he says. Yedaber. No. And I move the verb forward because ki is a subordinator, and verbs are fronted after subordinators. Ki yedaber Adonai im Adam, v'chai ha'adam. Im ish, im enosh. Let's go with enosh, with a mortal. There are many ways to express this. Ki yedaber Adonai im ben enosh, v'chai ha'adam, v'chai ha'ish. I don't know. I don't know how I want to render it, but how's that? V'chai ha'ish.
You mix and matched.
Ki yedaber Adonai im ben enosh, v'chai ha'ish. What do you think?
I like it, I guess.
I don't know. Anyway, Ty says, thank you all for the stream. Look forward to seeing you all again next time for sure. And also thinking about putting together a thing with the Book of Ruth, because I think we're wearing our welcome out with this composition thing.
Sorry, Colton.
No, it's all good. Like I said, I'm down for whatever.
Yeah. All right. So we'll see you for Modern Hebrew in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Whoever's coming. All right. Bye bye.
All right.